I want to switch lanes to the Texas Hispanic scene, right? It was recently revealed that a rapper out there in Houston, Guero10k, um, his parole got denied, right? He pretty much is locked up because he shot at an elderly couple who he thought were his ops grandparents, right? And his parole got denied. Do you feel like he should get a second chance at life, or do you not respect it when people target civilians who are elderly just because they're the grandparents of his ops?
Shit,
do you respect his gangster at all?
Shit, if you asking me, that fool should get thrown off the tier. The dead homies, that shit do not fly in LA. I'll tell you that right now. You shoot at elderly, you fuck with kids, you fuck with women, that shit don't fly. Like, that fool's a fucking piece of shit to me. To me, that fool's a peseta. You doing that shit like that, dog? You are not good in the hood, my boy. Like, that's not respectable at all, my boy. Like, look, this is coming from a street perspective too, dog. Like I've caught the ops, fool, outside and seen them with their mom or with their kid. And you know what I did? I hopped back in the whip and I dipped. What am I gonna do, dog? I've been a little kid, dog, and I have gangbanger parents. You know what I'm saying? My mom's a gangbanger, my dad's a gangbanger. I've seen my dad fuck fools up in front of me. I've seen my mom beat bitches up in front of me. I've seen it. It traumatizes you as a kid. I have PTSD, all types of shit from the streets. Motherfuckers don't know that about me though. You know what I mean? But what I can honestly say is I will never do that to another person. I would never want to make a kid feel like that. You know what I'm saying? So if you're over there fucking shooting grandmas and grandpas in front of kids and shit, like that's a PC ass move, my boy. Like I don't care how angry you are, my boy. Like I have gay passes in the hood, dog, personally. So there's no one that's above the program. You feel me? But then again, if it's not LA, they don't even got our program. You know what I mean? That's just us though.
Damn, and it all goes back to the Texas thing, right? You feel like Texas, they ain't really sticking to the morals as far as the G code is concerned, as much as LA.
Like if I'm being real,
is that what you're getting at?
Texas Mexicans are very different than LA Mexicans, and I'm gonna tell you why. LA Mexicans were very our culture, very Chicano culture. You know what I mean? I feel like Texas Mexicans, they're very like more towards like the Southern culture. They're more towards like
black culture. Let's call it for what it is.
Yeah. I'm not gonna say it, but you could say it.
Let's call it for
you want to say it, you could say it, but I wouldn't say it. But I mean, yeah. To be honest, bro, because over there, bro, they're not saying essay, they're not saying food, they don't politic like us. They don't. They're more like they listen to rap music and they get inspired, and that's how they talk. That's how they. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Like that's them though. Like we're different. We're different. We're a different breed of Mexican food. Like over there, they got Edgar cuts. Over here, we shave our heads. Like it's different.
Yeah. If they're gonna say this fool's trying to diss on Texas,
LA though,
yeah,
Southeast.
Shit to you right now in as far as the Hispanic rap game, who is your top 5 right now? No order, just throw them out there.
Mexicans?
Yeah,
you got
Hispanics.
Okay, yeah. Okay. This
in America. Don't be saying fucking.
Guadalajara.
I mean, shout out to them and shit. You feel me?
No, I'm just kidding. Okay, we gotta throw a Jeezy in there, Mando, just because Jeezy's fucking one of the biggest to do it. Right. We gotta throw a Jeezy in there. And I'm not just gonna. I don't want to just stick to LA, so I would throw D Baby in there, and then I have to throw Mexican OT in there because his fucking name is Mexican OT. Like his name is fucking. He put Mexican in his name. That's already like a big thing, you know. So I'll put Mexican OT in there. And then I'll put who's a dope ass Mexican rapper? Can we put Immortal Technique in there? Immortal Technique Mexican? Peruvian? I consider that. He's with us. He's Raza. You can come over here. Wait, do we consider Peruvians Raza? Nah, huh? Do we? That's a good question for the comments. You could consider Peruvians Raza? Because I have a homie that's Peruvian. He's in a 13 gang. So
okay, question: do you consider Salvadorians?
Yeah. Well, fuck. If we're doing that, dog. Like, I mean. Like if we're doing that, dog, like shit. I'm half Mexican, half Guatemalan. You know what I mean? So fools are gonna hate on me for that, you know. Yeah. But I mean, I'm still half Mexican, and I didn't grow up on my Guatemalan side. You know, I grew up on my Mexican side. Like it's they're different cultures, bro. Like it's a whole different world. Like since I grew up Mexican, like I'll go with my Guatemalan side, and it's like a whole different world, dog. Like our tamales, Mexican tamales to me are the best tamales. But then you go to Guatemalan tamales and they're wrapped in a banana leaf, fucking baked underground and shit with olives in them, like weird shit. Like it's a whole different world, dog. So I don't know, dog. I mean, as long as you speak Spanish, to me, I'll consider you raza. You know, to me, that's just my opinion, though.
So
A bunch of people are gonna not have that opinion, though.
So even like Puerto Ricans and Dominicans, you consider them raza?
I would,
Yeah,
because Big Pun. You know, when I think of Puerto Ricans, I think of like Big Pun, Fat Joe. You know what I'm saying? Like,
what about Spaniards? Do you consider them raza?
Well, shit, Spain invaded Mexico, so
yes.
So yeah.
What about natives?
Natives are the real raza because that's what we're supposed to look like.
Yeah.
Until the Spanish came and they you know they're saying they conquered us and raped and pillaged our women.
Type shit. All right, cool. No, I was about
you fools didn't think I knew history lessons, huh? You fools thought I was just a street rapper. Yeah, so I take the history out on you, motherfuckers.
You gamed up.
You know what I'm
saying? Fuck. Shit. So let's go back to the blogs, right? Because you know, shout out Lucky. You guys shouted out Lucky. Shout out all the blogs doing the thing, all the platforms. Where do you draw the line? Do you feel like sometimes the blogs and podcasts can get too messy?
Yeah, but I feel like that's why we do them, you know?
Yeah.
Because if I'm being real, I don't go on a podcast to like not go up. You know what I mean? Like if you do a podcast without the idea of something controversial being asked, like what are you doing the podcast for? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, I mean, every podcast is different, and I feel like some podcasts can bore you if they ask you the same questions. You know what I mean? Like if they're like, "Oh, fucking, I don't know, what influences you?" or you know, like just basic interview questions. But I feel like when you're messy a little, it makes your podcast a little different.
It makes it live. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it makes it live.
It gives it life, pretty much. You know?
Hell yeah.
Fucking let's get into this real quick, right? So fucking 50 Cent. So there's a rapper Irv Gotti. I don't know if you're familiar with him. Mm-hmm. He recently passed away, right?
R.I.P.
And he had beef with 50 Cent for the longest. And then after Irv Gotti died, which was yesterday, 50 Cent went on Instagram and was pretty much clowning him, pretty much saying we're smoking on that Irv Gotti pack type shit. How do you feel about when people disrespect people who are already deceased? Do you feel like it's fair game since they were already ops, or do you feel like you shouldn't speak on somebody who's deceased?
Like, I'd be lying to you if I never said in my songs like smoking on the ops and shit, because I have. I'm not gonna sit here and lie to you. But I also have never named any names. I'm not gonna like name a name and like disrespect your actual like first and last name so your mom knows about it, so your cousin knows, you know what I mean? Like, yeah. I feel like there's just some lines you shouldn't cross. Like Chicago, look at Chicago, bro. They do that shit all day, dog. Look how that's going, dog. Like, you know what I'm saying? There's not many two alive Chicago rappers.
Yeah, no, it's facts.
Facts, you know? Like, and I don't know, fool. I think we think different in LA, dog, because we're used to violence. We're used to gang shit. We're used to all that, dog. So we just move different than the rest of the world. We know, like rap, bro, rap could get real tricky real fast. You know what I'm saying? You say the wrong thing, say the wrong name, it gets real tricky real fast. Everyone has an opinion in LA. Everyone feels like they're the shit. Everyone wants to be the biggest fucking goon. It's just like, it gets real tricky real fast. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, no, I feel you.